And next on the track, the women's 100-meter hurdles. With the 1996 Olympic champion, Ludmila Engquist, who has the third fastest time in history in this event, 12.26 seconds, against this year's world indoor champion, Michelle Freeman of Jamaica, a bronze medalist in the sprint relay at Atlanta, and a hurdle time best of 12.57. And there's the world record, 12.21, Donkova of Bulgaria. Engquist will be running on the inside lane on the 100-meter track. And Freeman in the outside lane, the 1996 gold medalist. There are 10 hurdles.
Michelle Freeman running a great race in Atlanta. Unfortunately fading to 6th after a great start, and she is running sprints this outdoor season, has had a little bit of a hamstring injury, but still look for her to get out very, very quickly as she has a great sprint start.
The only woman to beat Engquist in the 1996 season when she was ranked 3rd in the world.
28-year-old Michelle Freeman. She's running in the spot that Gail Devers was originally invited to compete in here, but she pulled out with an injury earlier in the week, and Michelle Freeman, a worthy opponent for Engquist, the Olympic champion, now at 33 years of age. Still very, very talented, very, very fast. Engquist on the inside lane, as we see.
Engquist won the 1991 World Championships for the then Soviet Union. She's from Russia.
Here we go, guns up. Here we go, guys. On your mark.
Moved to Sweden after marrying her agent and coach, Johan Engquist. And the Russian Federation waived the normal rules and allowed her to compete in last year's Olympics, where she won the gold.
Women are on the marks, and Michelle Freeman kind of waved it off there.
The usual track and field decorum not exactly being observed by the crowd, which is buzzing, yelling, waving flags, screaming.
On your marks.
And the quiet that the athletes would expect at the start just not evident.
Back to their marks again. Former Ludmila Narojelenko, now Ludmila Engquist. Citizen of Sweden, Michelle Freeman, went to school at the University of Texas, won the NCAA championships in '92, native of Jamaica.
Set.
And a false start. Out quickly was Engquist.
And this may be the first of many, I think, in this head-to-head format. Why not take a chance on a flyer? Obviously, they will be following the international rules. As you see Engquist on the right come out early, that means 2 false starts and you're out.
Number 1, right? Yeah, number 1, Terry.
But with everything at stake, why not go for a quick start?
And early in the season, both athletes want to get out quickly. Michelle Freeman having a good sprint start, having been the leadoff leg on the 4x100 relay for Jamaica that won a bronze medal in Atlanta. Also, Freeman has a tendency to press near the end of the race. These hurdles probably too close together for the women as they are now getting taller and they stride out more, but the distance is fixed. And Freeman has had a history of tripping over hurdles after like number 7 or 8.
Fast runners like Freeman and Gail Devers, who generate so much speed, have trouble getting back into the hurdling position as the later hurdles come on. Engquist more of a technician, a great technical runner with not the same sort of flat speed that Freeman would have.
As far as not having any more runners in the race than they do just a head-to-head, these athletes are taught only think about your set of hurdles, just your lane, shut out everything else. Imagine you have a 10-foot wall on each side of your lane. Do not get into the other athlete's rhythm. A difficult assignment for any athlete.
Set.
A good start, and Freeman over the first hurdle in first place. Freeman opening a lead here. 4 hurdles to go. Freeman now. Here comes Engquist. Here comes Engquist, and it's Engquist with a tremendous finish. Ludmila Engquist over the last 2 hurdles.
Exactly as Dwight Stones predicted it. It was the speed generated by Michelle Freeman that got her into trouble on the latter hurdles. Controlling that speed, so important. Engquist remained in her game. Both of them had odd starts as they both hitched a little bit, were rocking backwards at the start. And Tim, you called it well that Freeman just burst out into the lead so quick between the hurdles, snapping the leg down, gaining a really substantial lead. But as she came up towards the 7th hurdle, The speed was just too much. She couldn't make the adjustment. She hit the top of the hurdle, and then she literally had to high jump over that. It was actually the 8th hurdle that she hit, high jumps over the 9th, and then is out of it by the 10th.
Michelle Freeman, as you said, Craig, great speed, but at that great speed happens, you've got to get your front leg down faster. You can't reduce the distance between the hurdles, and she knows it. This has been typical of the way Michelle Freeman has raced in these types of distances over these hurdles. Being such a great sprinter, as you said, Gail Devers is, it's a difficult adjustment for them to make. Engquist is a consummate technical hurdler.
So the 1996 Olympic gold medalist at Atlanta at age 33, still showing her ability and speed here. In 1997, less than a year later, she wins this match race against Michelle Freeman. Let's go down to our reporter, Michelle Tavoya.
All right, congratulations. It looked like Michelle got out early. You pulled away right there at the end. Describe what happened at the end.
This is me. I ran better in the finish than in the start, and it was full start. And but it's same like Atlanta. I ran just to win last meters, and now same.
How did you like the one-on-one format of this race?
This is a little bit difficult because of track. I not really like this track, but I'm happy I win. It's enough.
Congratulations. Let's send it back to Pat O'Brien.
All right, Michelle, and so 40,000 people get a nice race to look at to begin things off here. And our main event, of course, coming up, Michael Johnson and Donovan Bailey. Donovan Bailey is in the house, and they showed him up on the big screen here, and the crowd erupted. The Canadians love their guy. We'll be back with more from Toronto right after this.